Right guys, it's Cap Gun Tom here and welcome to another episode of Road to Recovery. I think we're on episode number 4 now, and the first thing we're going to do when we log onto our account is go and check our trade pile and see how many players have sold from the last episode. You can see we're on 18,000 coins, which is pretty beast since we've only done 3 episodes worth of trading, so that's what, 3 half-hour sessions, so an hour and a half we've already got 18,000 coins. So yeah, Fagner sold for 2,500, Lucio for 850, Aveen for I think was 1,300, the Kirsten we were struggling to sell for I think 750, and Leo Mura for 2,500, so pretty beast. So now we're going to go and do some trading, show you a new way that I like to trade. Well, it's not new, it's just a variation on the silver Brazilian technique, and that is just to buy Premiership players. Now in this bit you might think I've gone crazy. I have a reason. I sort of did some blind trading. If you haven't seen that episode, you'll know what I mean. It's basically where I didn't check the price of a player. I just bid on him from previous knowledge. The reason I bid on Makeda for 5,000 coins is because I sold my 442 version of him less than 3 days ago for 9,000 coins. So I thought, oh, what a bargain, a 433 and for 5,000 coins. I haven't got time to check the prices. You know what? I'm going to risk it. We're going to get it. You can see me deliberating whether I was going to buy it or not. Anyway, we've bought the Makeda for 5,000 coins, which may turn out to be a mistake. We'll have to see what happens when we try and sell him. And we go off into our first game. We're playing against Spooners. And pretty normal starter pack team, 29 chemistry, 1.5 star rating. So yeah, we're not expecting too much from him. He's managed to get 1 chemistry link out of the whole team, which is pretty diabolical. Anyway, we get our first goal quite early on. Marquez here, doing what he does best, pushing his way through the defence and scoring a nice goal at the near post. You know, these bronze keepers, they just can't save anything, so fireballs, I think that's a bit gay, but you know, whatever. Fire shots at him, and that actually induced the rage quit about 2 minutes later. So yep, that was a pretty quick game. We've already got the win. We haven't actually lost a game in this series yet. We're on 10-0-0, so pretty beast. Let's hope we can keep it up throughout this episode. And we go straight into our next game because we didn't even get to play the last one. We were only playing for 10 minutes, and this guy seems like he's building from the back. He's got some dark green chemistry links from his centre backs and his goalkeepers, so they'll probably be getting 9 chemistry if they've got the right formation and position. So yeah, it didn't take long for us to break him down, to be honest. Stremmer doing well there, or Semmer doing well there to go past, and again putting it near post, just no need to fire at the far post against these keepers. And then we get Semmer again doing some nice dribbling there, some ball rolls and a nice finesse into the far corner. Really is a great player, Semmer. I'd recommend him if you want someone for your German bronze team. Not that I can imagine all that many people make them, but you never know. Anyway, we get our third a little bit later on, deflected from the keeper, and we just round it back to Sawyer, who has been an absolute monster. Unfortunately, this is going to be his last game for us, so the same for Marquez as well. We go out and buy some new players after this game, and you can see there Semmer getting his hat-trick in the 25th minute. Anyway, we sort of turned off for the rest of the game, and we actually conceded in the 77th minute from a nice free kick from him, nice header from his guy called Richards, so he was clearly happy about it. He even punched his friend in the bum, so you know, nice celebration there. And also, as I said, Sawyer's going and so is Marquez, so 2 of our top scorers are just leaving the club just because we need to push up our chemistry. We actually come back and get another goal a couple minutes later with Tim, who came in from the left midfield position, I think, to get the goal there. And he actually got one more goal just on the 90th minute, which made the score 5-2 in the end. And that was pretty much the end of the game, again, in doing the punching celebration. Probably a dangerous one. He could take out some of his teammates. And this ended the game. The referee blows his whistle any second now, so I didn't bother editing it because there really wasn't any need. So yeah, we get another win. Semmer with a hat-trick, really proving himself as a good striker for our team. And we're actually going to go out and buy some new players now for the team. We're going to finish off our German theme. So our first signing is Zeitz, pretty average signing, imported for 150 coins, good all-round set of stats for a centre midfielder. You know, we then got a little bit of a signing here. We got him for 350 coins. He has 80 pace, centre midfielder. Reinhardt, I think is how you pronounce it. 80 pace, looks like an absolute beast. And our final signing, the one that we were trying to get in the live stream, but we didn't because he was too expensive. But I picked him up this morning. We got Koenike for 4,000 coins, I think it was, and he is an absolute monster. If you saw, he had 92 pace. So we go away and we go and get them in our team, so we can boost our chemistry up. We almost get 100 once we've got everyone in. Reinhardt goes in just into that position there. The only person who's not getting the full 9 chemistry is the centre back, the left centre back, who's got a red formation box. So he will be our next target to improve on, just so we can get that full chemistry on everyone. See, putting in our last couple of players, and you can wave goodbye to Marquez, our scoring monster from Mexico. It's time to wave off to him and put Koenike in, who's got 93 pace, which is just absolute beast. So first thing we've got to do is we've got to go and test him out. We come up against Cheesy Winnets, who's actually got Akinfeev in goal, which I thought, oh, that's going to make it more difficult for me. And also, he's got sort of like a Airtricity League sort of thing going on up front. Seems like he's building his way towards an Irish team. So, yeah, quite a nice idea. I haven't seen many Irish teams in this game, that's for sure. But anyway, Koenike pays dividends within a couple of minutes of, signing for the club. A bit lucky here. Gets the rebound and puts it nicely into the goal. But you saw him absolutely destroy the other guy's defender for pace. Literally, he was nowhere near him, so I think we're going to see a lot of that from him. He actually got a goal back to equalise, which was probably the most calamitous goal I've ever conceded. Quite funny. Him sort of like sliding into the keeper just not picking it up, and he gets a goal, which was quite nice for him. Anyway, it wasn't long before we got our lead back. Our other signing, Reinhardt, coming from the centre mid position through the gap, and getting a nice goal there. It's good to see that we got someone who can score from the midfield after we've replaced Sawyer, who picked up quite a few goals from our midfield for us. Anyway, it wasn't long before Koenike got his second, and he's an absolute monster. I was recommended in by my friend Sean, and Sean's played a lot of games with FUT, and he's got a bronze German team himself, and he plays minutes, so he's definitely one that I would recommend as well. And you see here, I think the guy put down his controller at this point because I was just ball rolling past most of his players from the halfway line with Koenike, and he gets his hat-trick. So it was good to see a debut hat-trick from him, and that actually induced the rage quit, so the guy quit out. And got a nice rating for Sema. I don't know how Sema got man of the match when he didn't actually score or get any assists, but whatever. We'll just ignore FIFA there. And we'll go on and we'll look at the trading now for this episode. You can see we actually pick up our Makeda and also a Lucio in a 4-1-2-1-2 for I think it was 600 coins. And actually, while I was going to go and list up Lucio, I actually found another one for 700. I mean, the average price was about 2,000, so I was like, yeah, I'll have that. So I bought another one, and we actually go and put them into our trade pile, list them all up. And like I said, Aveen, we ended up, no, not Aveen, Lalinia, we actually had to have to just put up for a price because buying a centre attacking centre mid card would have been too expensive to make it worthwhile. I saw ones for like 3,000 coins, so not worth it. So you can see that our end record is 12-0-0, and yeah, pretty good episode. So I hope you enjoyed this one, guys. Leave a like rating if you have, and I will see you all next time.